Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Huskies will kick this away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Colorado State's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, you just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for them.
And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. You think about it over the years, Chris, they got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense is coming after him. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Rams will have to kick it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Washington Huskies offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space around the 30. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Now the all-important extra point.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll use the ground game here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
And the Rams will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter. There's the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught, completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete, it's second down now. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Rams looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Rams. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Well, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now here's the toss play. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
That's a football play right there, because this one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Football comes out. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Washington. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
This one will be fair caught. This will likely be the last play of the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Rams will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. And they get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down at 10.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And that catch is hauled in.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. They're head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. Stretching the lead. Getting ugly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. It was a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Launching it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here?
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Rams will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Colorado State. Trying to come all the way back. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to melt the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Context is he let the ball go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The linebacker shifting around now. 1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Catch hauled in here over the middle. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So what a huge call. Wipe away the 1st down with the offensive pass interference call and back them up 15. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference